EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Golden Eagles of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80. Ready.
Right to the air goes Hill. His first pass is incomplete.
Takes the 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Step.
Here's Ward. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. He's to the 15. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
64 yards.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
First and goal.
A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
19, 18, 19, Tiger, 19.
Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's on for a touchdown. The snake successful for the yard out. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things could be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. That's a really good job of execution by them.
The game is up and good.
Makes the score.
It's now a 7-0 game.
Golden Eagles, nothing. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. You definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
2nd and 10.
Alert! Hey, check that. Street.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ready? Fix the Eagles. Ready?
Sanders. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, check that. Lion.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's a gain of 2.
3rd down and 13.
18, 5, Lion. Ready?
Sanders to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Khalil Mack now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now Ward. That's complete. Luther Burden. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early. That's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now, Ward. Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. Past the 20, 10, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Ward. Complete to Washington. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Let's go.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Ready? Hurt. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Going for it, here's Ward. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Barkley inside handoff. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all. Were they 2nd and short? They brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Golden Eagles have to score. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's for the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Short pass caught by Henry. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to one.
To throw is Ward. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
19 Tiger, 3. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll take this and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Second down and 4.
Go, Reed, go. 60 bikes.
Ward. Open man here to the tight end Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Sanders. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
18 card. 79 Broncos.
Here's Sanders. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Third down and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ready?
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on fourth down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready?
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game started the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on. Check. 65.
They'll run it with Johnson. And a good run here as he'll run it all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Got it. Ready? Get it. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's down the field. He's got a roll. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they'll shift things around. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Sanders. That's caught. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Golden Eagles are back within a score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Let's go now. With Lion, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man down the field. That's Burnham. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
He's in the space past the 25. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Come on. Ready?
On the ground, McCaffrey. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready, right?
James is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Golden Eagles, 14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. Got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
70 range.
On play action, here's Shedeur. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there. 42 yards.
And the real first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers. Ready, right?
Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Golden Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys were. Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Okay, ready?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
Here's Ward. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Go, Reed. Go.
Now Ward. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Throwing now, Ward. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Go check. Go check.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go, ladies.
39-yard line.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Sanders to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Panther 60. Panther.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing is Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
They're running 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19-18.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
19. Cut 19.
First down.
19 right.
They'll look to throw. And he's taken in by Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Final minute, one timeout remaining. first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Warriors 70.
And the Rio de Janeiro
Back to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
First down, Rio de Janeiro.
Here we go, first and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Hey, Cougar 19.
To throw, here's Ward. And this one's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Cowboy 80.
Ward. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. They run it with James. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Well, partner, tonight was a great